Hey y'all, it's Carissa. This is my YouTube channel, K Threads and Stitches, where I talk about cross stitch. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. I know it's been, I don't know, probably about 6 or 7 weeks since my last video. And I'm happy to be back. So, let's see, let's try to think about what has been happening the last few weeks. Well, I went to Gatlinburg with my best friend for her birthday, and that was a lot of fun. I've never spent like her birthday with her. She's always come here to Charleston with me, or to come see me for my birthday, but I've never actually been able to go and hang out with her for her birthday. So she got a cabin out in Gatlinburg, and we hung out there and had a good time, and then went around Gatlinburg and walked around and did a lot of cool things. Did an escape room. That was a lot of fun. We did the Ripley's Museum, so that was really cool. We actually saw a couple of black bears out in Gatlinburg. My best friend Megan, she was really excited about that. I was like, oh, please get me away. But she was so excited because she was actually talking about how she really wanted to see a black bear, and she'd never seen one any of the times that she's been to Gatlinburg, and she's been many times. So she was really excited because it was a mama bear and her little baby, and they were going to the dumpster to go rummage through the dumpster. So that was the most recent thing that I did. I'm trying to think if there's really anything else. I think that's about it. I know I'm forgetting something, but life's just been busy with work and school. I finished a class probably a few weeks ago. It was kind of like a healthcare systems class, so that was really cool. So I'm about halfway through my master's now. I'm taking a little bit of a break, so I'll take another class in a few more weeks. And yeah, I think that's about it. I don't really think I have anything else that I can think of off the top of my head that I've done. So yeah, alright. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and jump in. I have a lot to show you guys today. I have lots of finishes, well, FFOs, and then a few whips and some things for plans, a little bit of haul, and some stitchy kindness. So I guess I'll start with my FFOs. I'll start with this first one, which is, and I know I talked about this in my last video, that I wanted to do the Brenda Gervais Red, White, and Blue. Give me just a second. I gotta move some of this stuff around. Oh goodness, that's gonna fall. So this is the pattern here, and I actually had an issue with this because I had originally ordered this pattern, and for some reason I had went to open it and it only had two out of the 5 designs. I really think it was just a printing error, but I did contact the shop that I had bought it from, and she sent me another one. She was super nice, and I really appreciate that. So I was able to start 2, and then once I got the one that the shop owner resent me, I was able to finish the 3 that I had. So I have done all 5 of these. I really love these designs. They're very cute. And I put them in the little dough bowl. And I know I had mentioned this last time, this bowl that these are in. I got this from TJ Maxx. I think it was probably like $25 or something. And they had 2 different sizes, and I think I got the larger one. But this is my dough bowl. I'm trying not to dump these out of the bowl because I'm kind of leaning it forward a little bit. So I put some, I don't know what you call this, like this little brown stuff here. So I actually set this out just so I could show you guys what it is. So this says natural aspen wood, and I got this from Hobby Lobby. It was kind of like in their little party section where you get all the cards and stuff. And this is what it looks like. It comes in a package like this, and it's $5.99 for one package. I bought 2 packages. I only needed one. I don't even think I used a full one to fill in the bottom, but I really like this because it's like it's a neutral color, so you could really just use it for anything. Oops, one of the little things fell out. But here is this in the bowl, and I got the little stars and the little round ball things from Hobby Lobby as well, and I'll show you these individually. So I was really excited. These pillows took me a long time to do. I didn't do a super great job at pillows. I'm not very good at sewing, but I am happy with how it turned out, even with the trim looking kind of funky. But I'm not used to sewing, and especially with trim, but I am happy with it regardless. So this is the first one. This is Red, White, and Bloom. So I did use all the called for colors for these, except for the white. I used Snowball to brighten it up, and I stitched these on 28 count vintage country mocha, and I think it's linen. But I really love this. I think it's super cute. And for the back, I used this little star fabric, and I have these little pins, and I only do this for my pillows. I got these little 2022 gold pins and charms to go on here, so I know what year I did them. Alright, and then this one, oh, I can't remember what the name of this one is. Give me just a second. I believe this is the Sam's Sunflower. So I ended up putting on a couple of these pillows these little star buttons. I think they're super cute. Alright, and then for the back fabric on this one, I did red and I guess they're like gold looking stars, and then you can see the pom-pom trim, but you can see on the corners, like the corners are real meh for me. So these were all super fun to stitch, and they were really quick to stitch too, I'll say that. Even for the larger designs, like the first one I showed you and this one I'm about to show you here, they all stitch up so quickly. So if you're thinking about doing these and you're just wondering like if it's going to take a while or not, these don't take very long at all. This one is Garden of Liberty, I believe. I really love this one. This one and the Red, White, and Bloom with the 2 eagles are probably my 2 favorites out of this entire series. And I finished this one with that same red and gold star fabric. It's not really gold. I guess it's kind of like a bronzy looking color for the stars, but and then I'm trying to straighten up these buttons. They kind of turn to the side a little bit for this one. This one was the first one that I made with the star buttons. This one is called I think this is the, oh no, I think this is actually the Sam's Sunflower. Okay, well, whichever it is, it's within that same package, and it comes with all 5 patterns. This one, I really like the fabric that I used down here at the bottom. So these are actually gold stars, but you have to be careful because I noticed, and luckily I didn't do this on the fabric that I had already sewn onto this, but if you put the iron straight on these gold stars on here, it will melt them off. I got this fabric from Joann Fabrics, so, but I really like it. I think it's really cute. So, and then there was that one. And then the last one, I'm not sure. It's all within the same. I feel like I've mixed them all up. So this one is with the little watering can and the eagle and the little sunflower. I think it's super cute, and I like the way the variegation came out in this one and the watering can. And I just love the little eagles that have the little tiny flag in their mouth. It's so cute. And for the back of this one I did some red, blue, and like a tannish color striped fabric for that. So but yeah, so I really like that one. I have that one set up with my Cherry Hill Stitchery, like the little door thing that I did in my last video. These are kind of like the only two things that I have right now that are patriotic related, so I'm hoping to get to some more patriotic stitching before July comes around, so I can have a few more things up. But if not, I mean, honestly, I'm okay with the display that I have right now. So I know Priscilla and Chelsea, they've had some really cute designs come out recently for like their tier tray tidbits. So there's a couple of them that I really want to get to, but we'll see if I have time to. Oh, and I guess I didn't mention, but the stars that were in there, I got those in a pack at Hobby Lobby as well. I don't remember how much these were. I think they were like $8 or $9. But it comes with a whole bunch, and the stars, honestly, they're all like different sizes and stuff. So it's kind of a good bowl filler. So, and then for my next one, let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. All my stuff is all over the place because I wrote a whole bunch of things down and then like I have to flip back and forth to find each thing. Alright, so my next thing is, this is May 9 Patch by Primrose Cottage Stitches. I actually changed out the colors, all of the colors actually, and I did it on this little baby cutting board. I got this, it came in a pack of 4 at TJ Maxx, and this was like perfectly sized for this. So what I ended up using for the fabric was 28 count Lugana White Opalescent by Zweigart. And I used all Victorian Motto threads for this in the colors Water Lily, 9 Patch, Antiqued Coral Pink, Pink Parfait, and Prairie Buttercup. So I don't think you could probably see the opalescent in this white fabric, but I plan to do all the 9 patches on this same fabric that I had previously ordered from, I think it was 123 Stitch. I have plenty of it to do all of them. I think I only bought maybe like I want to say it was a fat quarter of it, but I might have gotten a little bit of a bigger size, I'm not sure. And I also have this on magnets. So I know a couple of videos ago I had talked about these magnets. I get these off of Amazon. These are name tag magnets, so they are very strong. And you have to be, I have to be careful when I switch things out with these magnets, because if I'm not careful it might rip them off, but like off of the, because they're so strong it'll start bending this. So I usually have to slide it to get it to come off so that it doesn't affect anything. But, so that was that one. Alright, and then I guess the next one I'll talk about, I think it was not last video, but the video before last, I had talked about the Stitching with the Housewives Dapper Doodads, and it was 3 of the tulip ones that they had. And I had mentioned that I really liked the way that I had I think it's a plant stand that I bought from Michaels, and then I had them in these deep frames from Hobby Lobby. So this is the plant stand from Michaels that I bought. So now I have 2 of these. I still have my tulip one up, and then I did one with the honeybee patterns that they did. So let me try to set this up. I had to move these out of the way because the last time I tried to show this and pick it up, everything went everywhere. So Give me just a second. I'll show these and then I'll individually show these. Let's see if I can turn this around. So I have them on the stand, so if you can tell. So they kind of just sit stacked, just like this. And I did have to change some of the colors on these just due to like the fabric that I chose. Like the white wouldn't show up. I think the white is actually the only thing that I changed. Just because it absolutely just would not show up. Excuse me. Okay. So let me start with this first one. So, I had actually, at one point, I'm sorry y'all, I'm all over the place today. I had actually started this on a completely different fabric. So this is the finished one. I ended up changing the fabric to, this is Light Turquoise by XJude Design, and it's in a 28 count linen. I used all the called for except for the white. Like I said, I changed the white to Gentle Arts Shaker White. And the reason why I did this is because no matter what white I used, it just would not show up on this fabric. I mean, it literally blended in, especially bright whites. It wouldn't show. So I feel like even on the camera here, like it's really hard to see the white still, but in person I can see it a little bit better than that. But I did use Priscilla's Pretty Plaids and the new yellow for the background. I did a couple of little bows, like a couple little burlap bows up here with a little B button, and then on the top here, just to kind of cover up the glue, I did a little covered button in that same fabric, and then some red tulips. And I finished all three of these exactly the same in these frames. So, and then, like I said, I had originally started this, and I don't know how, I think this is showing up more like a tan color on camera, but this is actually like a swampy green. And at first I really liked it, I was all about it, and then the more I kept stitching this, I was like, I don't think I like this green. Like, I just feel like it's a little too, like a little too grungy for this particular design, so I decided to change it out to that light turquoise. And I really like the way it turned out instead. I wish I would have had like a, I do have a green fabric, but I wanted to save it for something else. I didn't want to use it, so. And then for this one, I mean, all same colors except for the white. This is the Snowed-In Honey and their Dapper Doodads. So, still using Priscilla's Pretty Plaids. The top has the two burlap bows with the B button and the red tulips. So, I really like that. And then the third one, and it actually took me a few weekends to get all of these done. This one is Honey Delivery. This one is so cute. I love all the designs with these little trucks. So, and then finished exactly the same. Just so it can all match. And recently well, I guess I'll talk about it when I get to my whips if I can remember. Okay, so the next one I have, this is one that I had actually talked about 1 or 2 videos ago, maybe even 3, that I had kitted up, and I hadn't started it for a couple of months since I kitted it up or something. But this is actually Bumblebees and Flowers Please. This is by Cherry Hill Stitchery. I really love this design. This is so cute. So you can't really tell what it's sitting on. But I brought another one of these over here just so I could show you guys. So this is actually just a cutting board. It's a white one from TJ Maxx really inexpensive. I forget how much it was, but it really wasn't much because I bought 2 of these. But I just put like a really nice burlap bow and a big old sunflower on the top, and this piece fit really, really well. And I've been using a lot of this burlap ribbon recently. I don't think I get it from Hobby Lobby, but this is what it is here. So I've been using a lot of this. So I just bought 2 more because I ran out of the one that I had. But so what I used for this was I stitched this on 32 count Lugana in the color beige gray by XJU Design. I used for the colors Classic Colorworks Black Coffee, Eve's Leaves, Roasted Chestnut, Sunflower, Grasshopper, and Sassy Brass. And then I used Weeks Dye Works Seagull. So for this, like the little beehive that's on here, I used Sassy Brass on this, and I really like it. I really, really like how that turned out. It's probably my favorite part of this whole piece is the beehive. I like it a lot. And then I used the Lori Holtz cross stitch fabric, the yellow, and then the white with the yellow X's on it. So that is that one. And then I got 2 left for y'all. Two FFOs left. Alright, so let me get to my page here. This is what I got here. This is Seasonal Celebrations Spring by Country Cottage Needleworks. I finished this on a board that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby. I put a little tulips at the top, a couple of little picks with some pink beads and hearts and stuff on it, and a burlap bow. I finished this on Priscilla's Pretty Plaids and that blue fabric that she got, and then the Lori Holt cross stitch fabric with the blue X's. And this is the finish here. Just trying to show it up close so y'all can see it a little bit closer. So I stitched this on 32 count Swank by Fortnite. This is Lugana. And the colors that I used for this, I think I did end up changing several of the colors. I used Gentle Arts Heirloom Gold, Spring Grass, Bubblegum, Victorian Motto Winter Wheat, Weeks Dye Works, Island Breeze, and Classic Colorworks Really Tilly, Finley Gold, Brown Sugar, Straw Hat, and Hickory Sticks. So this fabric that it's stitched on is like it's a really pale but like pastel-y looking yellow. I thought it was a really nice yellow for like a springy color. Let's see, I think I pulled out because in the model on the front of the pattern, it's stitched on like a bright blue color, kind of like that blue color that I stitched the bead patterns on for stitching with the housewives. But I did mine on a yellow. And I really like how this turned out. I got these little tulips from Michaels. They had like a big sale on all the little tulips that they had, so I bought a whole bunch of different colors of tulips. But yeah, so that's that one. And this, I actually got this piece that it's on. This is on magnet, so I can swap it out because it has summer, winter, autumn, and then the spring. But I've only stitched the spring so far. And I got this piece, this wood piece from Hobby Lobby. It was kind of like in the, if you've ever seen the aisle that has like the unfinished wood pieces, I didn't have to paint this one. It was already white with like the brown like beaded look around it. But that's kind of where the aisle was. So the number on the back of this is 209 4587, and the brand is Woodpile. So if you're wondering where exactly I got this from, the finishing piece. Alright. And for the last one, this is also a Country Cottage Needleworks piece. I had actually started this a while ago, and I just kept starting other things and doing other things that I kind of got a little sidetracked. But recently I've been trying to work through a bunch of my whips. Like my kitted up things. So I went ahead and sat down and finished this. So here it is. This is Country Cottage Needleworks. The pattern is called Our Love Nest. I really love this. I think I'm blocking like the sunlight. But it is stitched on 28 count Lugana in the color Mint by Picture This Plus. And I used Weeks Dye Works Mocha, Gentle Arts Shutter Green, Classic Colorworks Blushing Beauty, Snowball, and then DMC 742, 3031, 435, and 3345. And I mean, these are just random flowers that I got from different places. I think some of them I got from Joann's, and then the tulips I got from Michael's. And then the finishing board here, if you can tell, it's kind of like a basket weave in the back, and then it had this little pocket looking thing that says Home Sweet Home on it. I actually just, with my hands, just broke this off. And I figured I could probably use it for something else if I ever found something that it would work with, but I really like the basket weave look for this. And then I just put a little bow at the bottom, and so it's kind of like a pink and blue plaid looking bow with a burlap bow, and then I finished it with the Lori Holt fabric. So that's like a corally pink color, and then white with green X's on there. So, and if you're wondering, so this is a wall decor piece from Hobby Lobby, and the number on the back is 566779. So there's that one. Alright. And that is all of my finishes for the last several weeks. I think I only have one whip. So what I've been doing is, because I've had so many things kitted up, or I've had several things started. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking for my water because I'm starting to get, like, my throat's starting to get scratchy. But I had so many things kitted up, so many plans. I had a bunch of things written down in my stitch journal that I hadn't got started yet, and I really wanted to work through the things that I had actually written down. And what I've been doing is I have been, during the weekdays of my week, I've been working through they're not necessarily, I guess, like huge projects, but my larger ones. And then on the weekends, I will switch and I will do small projects that I could probably finish in like a day or two. So like my Dapper Doodads, the 9-patch, the Brenda Gervais pillows, those were like my weekend projects. And it's really helped me get through a lot of my whips. So, the one that I'm working on right now, and I just posted a picture about this in my stories on Instagram. I think it was yesterday. This is, this is Oh Hello Spring by Stitching with the Housewives. So this is what it looks like here. I'm sure you've probably seen it. If not, this is really, really cute. I like it. I can't wait till they release the patriotic one that they came out with on PDF, because I'm definitely wanting to start that one. But this is my whip right now for my weekdays. I started this one on Monday. And it is now Saturday, but I had yesterday off, so we have a 4-day weekend this weekend because of Memorial Day. And I had a little extra time, so I think I made some pretty good progress for the week. And I'll pull it back out on Monday. And hopefully, I want to at least get the truck done next, because then I still have like 3 or 4 more whips that I would like to get through that are written down. But that is my only whip at the moment. So all I have left after that, oh, and I'm stitching that on 28 count Lugana Jobleen with all the called for colors. But for my cross stitch journal, this is what it looks like. And I put check marks next to everything that I have finished. So I've finished most of the things that I've started so far this year, and I still have Natalie and Christmas, which honestly I've archived that one till Christmas time this year. I won't be working on that one until it gets closer to Christmas. And then I have Carrot Cake by Stitching with the Housewives, Hive Rules by Primrose Cottage Stitches, Sunflowers in Summer by Country Cottage Needleworks, Jingle Bell Cafe, and then the Oh Hello Spring. So I'm planning on either starting on Sunflowers in Summer next by Country Cottage Needleworks. I showed this a few videos ago, but this is what this looks like. It's really cute. I love that house. I love the color of that house. It is so pretty. Excuse me, y'all. I'm not used to talking this much. So those are my remaining whips. And usually for my weekend projects, I kind of go along, you know, pick things as I go. Whew, I'm sorry. So I think my next weekend project that I would like to start are the strawberry designs by Stitching with the Housewives. And I'm going to put them in... I'm going to put them in these, what are these called? These little tobacco baskets from Hobby Lobby. So I have 3 of these, and I'll put them in these. So that is all of my whips, and that's kind of the gist of my plans. It's just continuing to work through my stitchy list and giving myself some freedom to start new things and finish other things on the weekends with smaller projects on the weekends. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So I guess I'll get into, I did have some Stitchy kindness. I did not ask her if I could say her name, so I won't mention her name, but I had a viewer reach out to me and ask if she could send me a pattern, and she sent me, this is called Happy 4th by Steno Stitches. This is really cute. I really like this. So that was really nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's always nice to know that people think of you and, you know, pass along things that they might feel like they wouldn't want to stitch or something. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. And then I guess we'll talk about some haul. So I guess one thing I got was this This is a little Rae Dunn USA thing. This isn't really stitching related, but I used this on a tiered tray that I got. And I put some little flowers from Hobby Lobby that are red, white, and blue. I thought it was really cute. And I bought this little tiered tray thing from TJ Maxx. I think this was like, I think it was like $35 or something. So I just have this sitting up on the dresser that I have in the loft here upstairs. And then I bought, these are some salt and pepper shakers. I don't use them as salt and pepper shakers. I put these with my bead display. I got these at TJ Maxx as well. They're so cute. A little beehive and a little bee. They fit perfectly with the little bench and the little Primrose Cottage Stitches pillows that I made. And then, so from Hobby Lobby, I got a couple of other things when I was looking for some finishing supplies. I got this huge frame. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I thought it was really cute. I love the distressed look of it. The number on the back of this is 1646595. And then the front it says, "Then Sings My Soul." But I'll end up probably putting like a stitched piece or something on the front of this. It's really cute. So, and then I also bought, so what's funny about this is I had actually seen this probably like a month ago, and I was like, you know what, like that would look really good with the Sunflowers in Summer pattern that I was planning on doing, that I'm planning on doing for Country Cottage Needleworks. Or not for them, but the pattern. And I didn't buy it, and then several weeks later I went back to Hobby Lobby and I ended up purchasing it. So this is it right here. I really like this. It's got like this kind of like olive green back here and brown wood into like a chevron design. I also got this from Hobby Lobby, and the number is 5667738. But I thought this would be a really good piece to finish that on. And I also got, so I got two of these, and they're two different sizes. These are like little picket fence baskets. I thought these were super cute. These were in the Spring Shop. This is the bigger one, and it's only $10, and they have the Spring Shop stuff like, what is it, 40 or 50% off. So this thing was literally like $5. And then I got a smaller one, and this one is $7.99, so it's $8. I thought this would be really cute to put a like a finish on the front and probably put a whole bunch of flowers in there or something. I thought it was really cute. So, and then I have some fabric haul. So I think the first few things that I ordered it from, oh my goodness, what's the name of the shop? It's the shop in Myrtle Beach. When Fire Poppies closed, they had it on their website. Susan put it on the website, the name of the shop, and I can't think of it. Barefoot Needle Art. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. So I ordered some floss there, and then I went ahead and ordered some fabric. And all these fabrics are beautiful. So this is one of them. This is kind of like a blue with some really pretty modeling on it. This is called Sea Mist, and this is a fat quarter of 28 count Lugana. I typically stick with, and I think I've talked about this several times, but I typically stick with 28 count. I really like 28 count. I will buy 32 count if I cannot get 28 count, but if I had a choice, I would probably stick with 28 count. Anything smaller than 32 count, I'm not quite there yet. I can't see very good. I'm getting older, so I'm having to wear glasses these days, and it's really difficult for me to see, but there's that one. And then I also bought, these all have tags on them too, which is very helpful. I'm trying to kind of show this. Let me see. this is this one. This is kind of like a grayish color, kind of like a gray blue almost. The color is called Bonnie Blue, and the dyer is flower thread. And this is a 28 count linen. So it's really pretty. And I love this one. This is like a corally, this is definitely just like a coral color. So it's this one. And this is Peach Rose by Zweigart on 28 count Lugana. I love this color. This is so pretty. I don't know what I'll use this for, but I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. So there was that one. And then last one that I got from Barefoot Needle Art. This is a red color. I actually think I already have something just like this or similar to this. And I didn't realize it when I bought it. But this color is called... Okay, so it doesn't have any sparkle in it, but it's just like a red color, a really pretty red. This is This is Peppermint Sparkle by Fabrics by Stephanie, and it's a 28 count Lugana. Very beautiful fabric. There's no sparkle in it though. I wish there was. That would be really pretty. And then I also made an order from XU Design. And I gotta tell you, all her fabrics that I've gotten, I love all of them. Every single one. I don't think I've ever gotten an XU Design fabric that I did not like. And they came packaged, and they have this little tag on them. So it tells you what color it is and what count it is. And they're tied together, which I thought was really cute. So this first one is called... Oh, I guess it does. Oh, yes, it does. This is Aged Grapefruit, and this is a 28 count linen on Zweigart. And this has like a kind of like a peachy and yellowy color modeling. This is so pretty. I actually just ordered a pattern from Annabella's on Etsy that I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using this for. So I feel like I already know it. I have a plan for this. This is called Baby Sheep. This is also a 28 count linen. It's kind of like a really, really dusty, like yellow color. Or like an ivory almost. But it looks more yellow than ivory, I guess. So there is that one. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to put the tags back on here so I don't lose them. And then this one is in the color... oops, I threw that tag. This is in the color Dirty Brown. I mean, just beautiful. I can't say enough how beautiful her fabrics are. And it's another 28 count linen. And then this is the last one. This is the color Rocky Mountain, and it's really a white with just some like really dusty gray like modeling in it. I don't know, that kind of looks green almost. Green or gray, but really pretty. Also in a 28 count linen. Oh, and I actually got a couple other colors too. I completely forgot. So I have another bag. I have two bags that I carry around with whips and like kitted up projects. I have a little backpack that fits like my Dot Dot Goose and my own handmade bags, project bags, and then I have another bag that I hold these Pam's Needle and Thread bags in. And I completely forgot about these. I had actually kitted up a few more projects. But one of the other colors that I bought... So I had previously talked about doing the Hands-On Design Season 2, A Year of Celebrations. I was planning on doing this on 28 count Mushroom Lugana. But when I saw this on Etsy, like this fabric color, I was like, oh, I think this would work perfect. I mean, this color looks almost, I feel like it looks almost identical to the one that Kathy uses with that Fabrics by Stephanie. If it's not, I mean, it's very similar to it. So this is XG Design, and this is in the color Desert Sand. This is a 28 count linen. I actually ordered a third one of these because I bought two. And I feel like I may have, either I'll have just enough or I'll run out just before I'm almost finished doing all of these. So I ordered one more just in case, but it's a beautiful brown and I think it will work perfect for this. So I went ahead and kitted it with that. And let me see, I want to make sure I did. I had one more. And this is the color Little Bunny by XG Design. This is another one that this all came in the same order that I ordered from her. I mean, it's just like a really light, almost like a, I mean, it is a brown, but it has like a orangey, almost like an orangey tint to it, like an orangey brown. So there was that one. And another one of my weekend plan things, one of my weekend projects for sure, I ended up buying this Keeper of the Pens book by Brenda Gervais. And I plan on stitching these on this here. So that is my plan for that. So that is all of the, oh wait a minute, I got one more. And this is the color Old Mushroom that I ordered. Y'all, I'm so sorry, I'm all over the place. It almost looks like that Rocky Mountain color. Only this is more of like a really light brown with some brown modeling in it, like some brown spots in it. And I plan on stitching, this is Plum Street Samplers Harvest Keeper. I love the colors in this, y'all. I don't even have all the colors, and I tried my hardest to like go through my stash instead of ordering like more floss, because I have so much floss. I mean, I really need to use what I have versus buying more. But I really love that. And then she gave me like a little sample, this little bitty thing. I mean, I could probably do like a little tiny finish on this, but this is a really pretty color. This is the color Terracotta. So pretty. So that was all the cross stitch fabric that I got. I've just got a couple of more things here. So from Fat Quarter Shop, I saw Goose Design. She came out with a project bag, and I actually have projects in here, but I'll take these out real quick. Goose Design, oh, there it went. Came out with this project bag. I almost died when I saw this. It was so cute. And this is Teresa Kogut fabric. And I was like, I feel like I really want to get some of this fabric. And lo and behold, I go on Fat Quarter Shop, and they have like the bundles of the fabric for, I guess, I'm assuming it's the line for this particular thing. This is the little, what's this thing called? Like the little floss keeper or whatever that came with the bag. But I went to Fat Quarter Shop and I bought the half-yard bundle of this, and I can't get over this fabric, y'all. I mean, there are so many different fabrics in here. I guess I could show a few of these. I mean, super cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these yet. I know I will be able to use some of them for cross stitch finishes. But some of these I don't know what I'm going to end up using these for. So like they have like these, like they're almost like think about like cross stitch fabric with modeling, but just regular fabric with modeling. They have a green, this orange that's really pretty. That one I showed you first, so they've got 3 different colors in here of this. They might even have more. They've got that pumpkin fabric in several different colors. So like the orange one that's on the bag. This one's like a tannish color. They also did the same thing with like the witches. So they have it on a green, a tan, and an orange. I mean, these are just too cute. I can't get over the witches. They're so cute. I don't know anything about fabric, y'all, but I mean, like I said, I almost died when I saw it. I was like, I have to have some of that. And then they also have this one that has circles on it. It's like the witches and just random little things. They have some striped fabric in here. I could definitely use these for finishing, for like Halloween finishing and stuff. Oh my goodness, this crow fabric. They have the 3 different colors for the crow fabric too. So they have it in this green, the orange, and the tan. So cute. Oh, they also have the pumpkins in a black. And then they have, I don't know what you call this, but it looks like diamonds or something. They have this here, which I think is really, really cute. I really like these 2 here. I could definitely use those for cross stitch finishing. And then they also have the star fabric in this line. I could use these for finishing. So they've got like the brown color, the green, and the orange. And then here's a black one that has like that modeling color in it. And they also have the circles with the black on there. And then it also came with this, I want to, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because like I said, I don't know anything about fabric. Is this a panel or what is this? But it's got like different colors, like different stripes with like little scenes on there with the witches and the cats and the pumpkins. I mean, it's so cute. I love it. I thought about making some project bags and stuff out of it. I would really like, I have a quilt that, so Fat Quarter Shop last year, their Halloween quilt, their free quilt that they had. I think it's the Bats and Booze quilt. I have just about everything I need minus like the starch. Or is that what it's called? The starch? To make that quilt. I just have not had the courage to start it. So, because like I said, I'm not very good at sewing, but I like the fact that Kimberly has videos that shows you step by step how to do everything. So I just need to try. I would also like to start making quilts for Christmas gifts if I could find some that are easy enough to do, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And the last thing that I have, well, I guess for fabric wise, I have a few patterns as well. I bought this from Primrose Cottage Stitches. I'll show a few at a time. So this is like a gingham fat quarter bundle that they had. I think they sold out pretty quickly. And I think they also had different size cuts, but by the time I got there, they didn't have the yard or the half yard cuts. They only had the fat quarters left. And this is not your traditional like gingham, if you can tell. It's got like a little, I don't know if that's a flower or like a little cross in the middle, but so they've got this yellow, they've got this pink here. This is like an olive green. I love this green. So cute. They've got this bright blue, and then they have like a black and white one. And this is a mint green. So pretty. This is a very pretty blue. It's not necessarily a navy blue, but it is a very pretty blue. And then they have a red one. So that is so cute. Mostly I use fabric for finishing and stuff. Like finishing cross stitch projects. So give me one second. I'm trying to grab all these patterns. So I don't know if I showed any of these patterns on my last video, so please forgive me if I did. But I have bought a few patterns. One of the ones I got, this is Blooming Tiny Town by Heart and Hand. This is so cute. Eventually I would like to do all of these. I think I have this one and then the Valentine's one that came out this year. This is Grand Old Flag by Brenda Gervais. It's really cute. I feel like I showed a couple of these in my last video, but I can't remember. This is Land of Liberty by Brenda Gervais. This is Good Deeds. I think this is really cute. This is Little House Needleworks Brave Hearts. I would really like to get the Belle Soie that this calls for. They do have a classic Colorworks conversion on the back of it, but I haven't. I do have very, very few silks. Silks are so expensive. But I would like to get the silks for this. It doesn't have too many colors. It has 1, 2, 3. It only has 6 colors. So I feel like I could probably get that and not spend a fortune. But I mean, the model is stitched with the silks, like in the picture, and it is so pretty. And then I bought the Country Cottage Needleworks. This is the Seasonal Celebrations Winter. So I did not buy the summer because I knew I would not get the summer one done by summer. So I decided to buy the winter one because by the time winter comes back around, I'll probably want to stitch another one by that time. And I think that would be a really good one to do. And then I got my first set of, this is the Lori Holt Be In My Bonnet stitch cards. This is set D. So it's got the little beehive, the bee, the watering can with the flower, and then the big old flower up there at the top. So all 4 designs come in this. But I think these are really cute. I've never ordered any of those or stitched any yet, but they look super cute. And then I also got Country Cottage Needleworks. This is Home Tweet Home. So cute. And the last couple I have, this is Barbara Anna Designs. This is Dreaming Miss Claus. So pretty. And then the last one I have, this is Seasons of the Heart by Brenda Gervais with a needle and thread. So that top one is the spring one, and then the summer, and then you've got autumn and winter. Those are so cute. I don't think I'll get to those this year, but maybe next year. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything. I think that's all I have. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not it. And my camera's about to run out for the second time. So, not last video, but my video before last, I had a giveaway. Oh my goodness, I've got this packaged up. I had a giveaway, and I had one of the 2 winners reach out to me. One of the winners did not reach out to me, and I should have got the name of it so I could say it here in this video. But if you entered for the giveaway a couple of videos ago, go back to my video prior to this one and check that out if you haven't already. So Hive Rules was not claimed. And I figured instead of doing a new giveaway this video, I'd give, you know, just in case the person didn't see the video last time, give them a little bit of an extra chance to claim their prize, if just in case. But this one hasn't been claimed yet, so if by my next video they haven't claimed it, then I will do I'll do a brand new giveaway in the next video. And I'm hoping to have some more patterns and stuff to give away for my next video. And maybe even if I could find some other stuff to do giveaways other than patterns. But I'll have to wait and see how that goes. But I would like to do more giveaways because you guys are so awesome and kind, and I really appreciate everyone who even just watches. And I really love reading everyone's comments. I know on my last video I really tried to make it a point to reply back to everybody. I try to at least give a heart and then reply back. Sometimes I just don't have enough time, but I really do try to. So I appreciate all y'all. That is all that I have today. My craft room is a hot mess right now. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next time. Bye.